Hi. So I've been reading the comments, and a lot of people are trying really hard to get out of body, yet they fail, and they keep on trying really hard, and eventually it gets to the point where they just want to give up, drop it, and not do it ever again. And I was reading that. I had a thought. A few weeks ago, probably a few weeks ago, I was like really like looking at my subscribers number, and I'm like, damn it, like it's really close to 1,000. I would love it to get to 1,000, like and all those numbers. And I'm like, now I'm like even more inspired to make more videos and give a better content because I want to reach that number. Why not? This is cool. And the more I was focusing on wanting it and getting it, the more I felt like a lack, like, oh, I still don't have it. And, wanting is not having. So, of course, I feel a lack in my life. I feel like I'm not getting it. And then at some point my like subs like got like started like dropping down like really fast. I'm like, what the hell, am I doing something wrong? And like maybe it's just me playing video games like on my free time, and like maybe it's that, like I don't know. So that kind of like scared me at a moment. And I remember like Gary Vee saying like you should not care about the stats, not the numbers, not the views, not the likes, none of that, and just go do it for yourself. And I'm like, okay. So I sort of got in peace with the idea of like, okay, fuck it, I don't need that, like I need that number. I'm good if it's gonna happen whenever it has to happen. I'm good. So I let go of the idea of having 1,000 subs, and next thing you know, the subs started growing really fast. And I was like, okay, this is cool. So that thing aside, I believe a similar thing would work with getting out of body. A lot of people want to get out of body. A lot of people want to be out and have fun, or maybe have some adventures, maybe have some knowledge and information of what it's like out there. A lot of people want to have a walk-in, have another soul come into your body and let go of you so that you could be free of this place. And there are like lots of things that people want. But let's focus on getting out of body. Letting go of getting out of body. It's the idea. You want to get out. But I would say get in peace with the idea that you want to get out. Because one thing is not having, not being able to. And you get in peace with not just in a way where you give up, like you're never like, oh no, it's okay, to hell with it. Like, I will never get out of body or something. Not like that. But in a way where it's gonna happen. I will get out of body. Whenever it happens, it happens, but like, I will get out of body. And just get in peace with the idea with that and let go. And don't think with like, you really wanna go and get it, but like, do your sort of daily things. Do your practices for yourself. You are developing a routine that helps you to live a better lifestyle. It's a thing. You're creating good habits for yourself. Lots of these practices and visuals is not necessarily to get out of body, but you're working spiritually. You are visualizing. You're creating things. It's already a training. It's a good thing. It's not just for getting out of body. Not necessarily. So all of these things, you can still keep doing that with the idea that you are getting out of body and you are like, it's gonna happen. Okay, just get down with it, get in peace with that idea. And right now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna practice my things just because I want to, just because I like it, just because it's my thing, not because I'm like, I'm really gonna go through it and like, get in peace with the idea that it might not happen today, tomorrow, or even after a week of hard work. But being in peace with it's gonna happen and just let go of it, and like, let go of it in a way that's peaceful and sort of empowering. Like, yeah. And it's like affirmation. It's like creating like a belief that like you are getting out of body. You already got out and you have the ability and it's gonna happen anyways. And so I believe that this sort of thing might help some people. I'm not saying everyone, but I believe it might be helpful. Another thing, some people need to let go of their body. It's a thing. Our bodies, like, sometimes we feel like, oh, if I'm dying, it's gonna be it. That's it. It's the only body I have. And for some people, it's kind of like maybe even hard to imagine that they will have something after they die. And so our soul is clinging to this thing really hard. And when you're about to get out of body for the first time, a lot of people have this sort of high vibration and sounds and like sort of this sort of really fast heartbeat. And for some people, it's really scary. They cannot handle that first phase. And if you're able to wait it out and confront it, you get out of body. But a lot of people are afraid of that. So we also need to focus on letting go of our body, letting go of this thing. And, like some people need to be okay with death. Be okay with letting go of this body and like never getting it back. But like, okay, what do you mean of getting out of body? Well, I would say like, question yourself. Question like, how are you clinging to this body? What do you like about your body? Like for men, okay, you're jerking off. You might love that sensation and feeling state. It might be the thing that keeps you here. You love that feeling. You love when you have an orgasm. You're like, ah, God, it's a bliss. Cool. It might be thing. I'm not saying like, no, stop doing that. But the idea that, you're so clean that like, whenever you're gonna get that time to jerk off with your thing, that might be a thing. Some people love eating chocolate, some people love drinking like beer or something. And when we consume stuff, we feel better. We have a dopamine hit, and like we are connected to our chemicals inside the body. So we need to start letting go of these things. And it's not like okay, yeah, let go, never again. It's not like stopping doing some certain activity, but more like questioning yourself, questioning your beliefs about it. And you can like lay in bed and more like, okay, what might be some of the reasons for clinging to this body? Well, it feels like it's the only body I have. I haven't really had experience with other bodies out in the multiverse. It's not like I can get out of body, and I don't know what's gonna happen after I lose this body. I might not get another body. I might not have a thing, and you basically just go through your thoughts and emotions. I'm like taking it or whatever. Like I'm imagining of what it might be for some people, but you need to ask yourself those questions. What's holding you attached to this body? And if you can let go of this body, the beliefs about it, the emotions, the feeling states, just get in peace with letting go of it, I think that might change a lot. And I know some people who've literally like questioned themselves, like they go to bed and they like question themselves, okay, letting go of this body. And basically, what might be some reason for clinging to this body? What might be like what does clinging to this body suggest? Like, oh, this is my only life. You live only once, that YOLO thing, and you get engaged with this life, like some people are not as spiritual or don't really necessarily believe in the afterlife or reincarnation and stuff. So this life is the only thing that they have. They have the family, they have the job, they have the car, different things, but they're so clinging in this material world. They're clinging to this place. Why would they let go of it? Why would they get out of body? So we need to go through our beliefs. And if we're able to do that, just by questioning it, you can lay out in bed and, question yourself about these things. The emotions that you love, the things that you need in your life, the things that you want. Anything that you want is basically creating a lack. And if you want this and that, and like you want a relationship, you want a better girl, you want to get money, you want a better job, and all those things, we keep clinging to this life, to all those material things in here. And I'm not saying don't go for it. No, it's okay to go for that. But letting go of the wanting and going into getting it, from wanting to doing something about it, is a thing. And if you're able to let go of the wanting and needing and doing something about it, I think this would help people to let go of the lack and create the happiness which would push them out of body. So these are just a few of my thoughts, but I'm interested, like, what would happen to people who have those beliefs, who have this sort of clinginess to life, to their emotions, to their feelings, to another day. And it's okay to feel great about this life. It's okay to be engaged in this experience. Do your thing. But if you have any lacks, any wants and needs and stuff, you need to take care of it. And I think it would be really helpful. So again, like I'm just sharing my thoughts. Maybe this is gonna help some people. I just thought of this thing like, hey, I'll share it. So hopefully this will give you some like insights or thoughts of what you can do with it. Explore your beliefs, and literally like you can lay in bed and question yourself about these things. You don't have to talk it up and be super philosophical and stuff. You don't have to say anything specific. But just talking about your beliefs is like sort of letting go. It's like you're doing sort of emotional work release on yourself, and you are releasing off your lack. You're understanding yourself better. And next thing you know, you fall asleep and naturally get out of body. No need of techniques, no need of special things or diets and stuff. You question your beliefs, things that keep you here, keep clinging to this body, clinging to this life, to this world, to your work and stuff. And if you can let go of this place, you are free. You really can have a great relationship. The person you love is probably the only thing that's keeping you here, and it's a thing. Could you let go of it? Not let go of the person, like never have a relationship. No, enjoy it. But like, okay, loving this person and being with him or her is the only thing that keeps me here. I'm so engaged with it, like, that it's hard to let go. Can you talk it out just with yourself in your mind? Question your beliefs and about being able to let go of that. The idea that, like, sometime the person might go away, sometime at work, the kid or something might go away. If you're able to let go of that thing, the attachment and clinginess, you'll be free. So again, these are my thoughts. Hopefully it's going to give you some insights and you can do something with it. Explore, question yourself, talk it out in your bed while you're like, laying and trying to fall asleep. but I believe that some people might literally get out of body while doing this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback if you try it out and what happens. And please share your techniques or thoughts of what kind of thought processing you do to help yourself get out. And it's easy for me to say because I don't really have to work that hard, but I would love to find ways to help others. So here, just probably another piece of content might be helpful. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye.